guys, what's up? It's OTN. I'm back again. Today I'm going to show you guys how you should cleanse a house and how to identify what's in your house if there's anything in there. But first, the intro.
I was up late night ballin'. Almost made you wanna throw the towel in. Almost made.
So obviously you guys know that there are spirits. There are two different types of spirits, but there's also entities as well. So we're going to get into both of those. But first, we're going to focus on spirits. So there's two types of spirits. Trapped and trapped spirits are spirits that haven't moved on yet. They're still in this world for maybe a number of reasons, like unfinished business, fear of being judged, fear itself, wanting to say goodbye to somebody, a little confusion about maybe how their passing went. They're a lot harder to get to move on because of the fact that if they like where they are, they're going to want to stay there. Unlike trapped spirits, free spirits come back to this world for a number of reasons, but mostly to comfort like maybe loved ones or to assist a trapped spirit to cross over to the other side. But they're most likely, they've already moved on, so it's like they're not really a threat. The most common type of haunting is usually a trapped spirit. Okay, so entities were never a human form. They basically put off an immense amount of the feeling of either evil or good, which explains demonic and angelic. Demonic entities are invited into your home, whether it's basically an accident or not. And if they are, you would usually talk to them through like a seance or a Ouija board. They take over the mind of weak-minded individuals. They build up the trust in that individual, and then once that individual decides that they don't really want them around anymore, that's when they kind of cause havoc. An angelic entity is more like a protector or a messenger. So basically, like angels, you know what I mean? Angels don't really like hurt people or cause any sort of nonsense. They're kind of just there. So you guys might be wondering, well, Rianne, how do we get this spirit out of our house? All right, well, I'm going to tell you. So the first thing you should do is, if you don't want to deal with it, call people like us, because we will go to your house and, do our own little thing and get rid of it. But if, you're feeling a little DIY, you know what I mean, you want to do it yourself, then first thing you need to do is get some sage. The second thing is you definitely need to be able to know how to cleanse a house. I'm going to give you a little information about cleansing afterwards, but the most important thing is you make yourself almost adamant to make it leave. Like if, say you cleanse the house, but it didn't really work as well, you have to communicate with the spirit. You have to let it know that it is not welcome there. Because if you don't, then it'll just assume that it is, because you're not telling it to leave. There's 3 ways to cleanse an area or a household. You could cast a circle. You could say prayers, of course. You could always pray. And you could do smudging. Smudging is basically the burning of herbs. It was from Native American tradition, and they would burn the herbs around their house to basically lift up the energy and get rid of anything like malevolent and, you know what I mean, like just bad juju, you know what I mean? That should help you. If it doesn't, and if this spirit just does not want to go, praying while saging is usually a better outcome. But again, you guys, if you really don't want to like DIY it, seriously call somebody for help, because you could potentially put yourself in danger by doing it the wrong way. So I know that you guys know that like I'm serious about what I do, but in the same sense, I do love to have fun sometimes. So tonight we're gonna try to do a seance, and we're gonna try to get in contact with a spirit. Do I know exactly what spirit yet? No, but I'm gonna find someone to contact. So I hope that you guys are ready for this, okay? So this is basically a DIY to basically summon a spirit. We're gonna see if we can do it. Today, I will be joined by the lovely Maddie Oliver. Can I walk? Yeah, of course. Okay, ready? So the first thing we have to do is we have to write yes or no on the pieces of paper, and we have to draw a pentagram underneath it. So, yes. That's a horrible pentagram. Whatever. forget it. Okay, no. Okay. Awful. I'm so sorry.
That was better.
I'm telling you, I can definitely draw better if I tried. Okay. So, just to make sure we're doing this right, you obviously want to make sure you're doing it right, because if you do it wrong, then you can really, unleash some mojo, Jojo. You can just release some bad stuff. Don't just do it. Know what you're doing. Okay, so we have to place these as close as we can to the candle. So the point is, once we light this candle, we're gonna ask questions, and whoever's around, if there's anybody, like any spirits around, they're basically gonna move the candlelight toward the yes or the no. Okay, so the first thing we have to do is light the candle. Okay. And we have to wait for the wax to basically build up at the bottom for a minute, just so we can sprinkle the salt on that.
Yeah.
Fire. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I'm joking around, but I'm just doing it so I don't get freaked out. Okay. All right. So now that we have that there, we gotta wait a minute. So cameraman, if you wanna, roll the footage up. Okay. You ready?
Sure.
Okay, so now that the wax is melted a little bit at least, we're gonna put some salt around the candle. The reason to do this, like with the melted wax, is because it'll help the it basically makes the spirit stay within the candle, so it can't do some tomfoolery. So we're just gonna sprinkle this in a little circle as such, without burning myself, because I just burnt that. Okay. Let's get this started. Alright. So, we kind of wanted to make sure something happened, so we wrote down a spell for us to say, because, if we say the spell, then it's, we're supposed to be able to get in contact with someone deceased that we know. So, we're going to say this together, okay?
Oh no.
It starts right there, okay? So, we're going to do it at the same time, okay? So
I can't even. Okay.
Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, reveal. Spirit, come to me so I know you are real. That's so creepy. Okay. Alright, we're gonna put the EVP on too, because if there's anything going on, we gotta know about it. It's already kind of...
Don't put it on this.
You wish I... Yeah, right here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is there anybody here with us right now? Is there any way that you can show yourself other than the EMF?
That thing is going crazy.
I know. So there is somebody here with us, yeah? Alright, do you want to ask it?
Ask you what?
Just anything, man, anything. It's already reacting.
I don't know.
Is there any way you can, knock on something so we know that it's, really something here, or... Did you hear that? Was that just me?
Yeah, Carly, your thing's going crazy now.
Can you make the candlelight go crazy? What? Okay, hold on. Alright, so we need to figure out who this is, because obviously there's somebody here.
Yeah.
Okay, does your name start with a D?
I think that was a no.
Does your name start with a K? That leaned toward yes. That's crazy. We had a friend that died literally months ago. His name started with a K. ask it something. I know you want to.
What do I say?
Anything, dude, anything. Any yes or no question.
About the person I'm thinking of?
Yeah, anything. Anything.
Does your name start with an M?
Alright, listen, I know you're trying to, like, tell us yes or no, but you gotta make this more direct, because this is, you know... It's leaning toward yes.
I'm like sweating.
Can you show yourself? Like, listen, call me a psycho, it's okay, but I kind of just want to see you, like, throw something. I want to see this happen.
Wait, alright, I didn't. You might want to see it happen. I don't want to have it.
I honestly want to see this, like, because look at the EMF. The EMF is going crazy. Are you behind us? Are you behind the cameraman?
No way.
Is there anything that you want to do or say that you didn't get to while you were alive? I mean, do or say whatever you want now. What? We're contacting you so you can do your thing. You can talk to us, show yourself, move stuff, do whatever you want. We're just, we're just here for you. Is there anyone here that's lived in this house before? Are you younger?
Oh, that was a clear no.
Yeah. You're older? You see it going back and forth, right? Like, I'm not bugging, like, that is really going back and forth like that.
Okay.
This is so cool.
Are you related to me?
It's going toward yes. I think it is. Don't you think it is?
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way that you can make the fire go up more? Like the candlelight? Yo, what? That's awesome. That is so great. Okay,
How do I know if it's definitely the person I'm thinking of?
yeah, you don't.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, you can ask it a question only that they would know. Uncle, are you messing with me? He's like, yes. Like, all I hear is Rux. Can you hear that? All I hear is from the other room. Literally all I hear is him in the other room. Okay, is there any way that you can knock on something? Are you talking to my cat or something? Like, why is it going toward yes? Stay away from my cat. Stay away from my rugs. Like, what? So this is actually working out really well, guys. We're gonna keep it going for a little bit longer, cause wow, this is actually working. This is kind of freaking me out how much it's working. Do you want to ask it?
And like you said, to go higher, and it went higher.
Yeah, and that's why I was like, oh my god. I was like, this is real.
Alright. So, I asked it earlier, but does your name start with an M?
I think it's pointed toward the yes.
Alright. If you mess messing with me. Alright.
It's nerve-wracking, huh? Because you don't even
I'm,
know
like,
what to say.
sweating.
You don't even know. You're like,
Alright. No, I have a
That's
question.
me, though.
But like,
Okay. So, if you can move the candle, can you make the EMF go up to the red? Did it just go up to the red?
it went up to like almost the red.
Almost.
Make it go to the red. You can do it. Go ahead. You can do it. You're so close. So close. No? You're not feeling it?
Close enough.
He's like, I'll stick to the yellow. Okay. Oh, there it goes. Is there anybody here right now that's not friendly?
That thing shot up all the way to red.
The thing's pointing at yes. Okay. Do you want to hurt us?
It just went crazy.
Undefined answer.
That's like,
No,
it's like going back and forth,
The
but it's going more
EMF is
towards
going
no.
absolutely crazy. As soon as you said that.
Do you have like a grudge against one of us? Oh, that's great.
Hold on. If it is the person I'm thinking of, I have a question. I don't know how to word it. We used to get into arguments all the time. Go yes for flip-flops, no for sandals. Every time. He's going no.
Okay, so if there are more than, a few people that we're coming in contact with, I guess. Is there anyone that, comes out more than the rest of you? Something that you can show us or tell us or anything like that? Because if there's somebody that's stronger that's here, maybe they could do it.
I think that's a no.
Yeah. Are you behind us? Are you like in the bathroom or something?
My back feels like it's on fire.
Does it? Are you okay?
Hold on. Yeah, take the camera. Oh, that fucking hurts. See if you can see anything.
Did you?
Just check if you can see anything, because that shit hurts like a bitch.
You have a huge scratch up your back. Hold on. Stopped the video for a minute because our cameraman got scratched. There was literally a huge scratch up his back. So if one of you guys can scratch him, why can't one of you guys scratch me?
You have to ask yes or no. It can't be why.
That's true. Still though, why are you scratching my cameraman? Irritating me. Scratch me. Go ahead. Scratch me. You can scratch me. I'm not gonna get mad at you.
It's saying no.
It's just like, no, I'm not gonna scratch you. Scratch me. Like, yelling at it. Okay, well, obviously we came in contact with a few things. Or a few spirits, should I say. Are there any angels in here? That went toward yeah. Are there any demonic entities here?
Oh, that was a straight no.
Okay. Did you mean to scratch him?
I want to know. Huh, told you.
So, would you just scratch him by accident?
Maybe I was trying to like...
He was like, yeah,
Oops.
no, he moved. Like, I tried to touch him and he moved. Okay. This is actually getting pretty like creepy how like realistic.
I'm
it
sweating.
really is.
I'm sweating.
Okay, so is there anything in particular that you guys are trying to get from this?
Y'all just want to talk?
Keeps going, yeah. I'm just amazed at like how well this is actually working. Like, listen, I believe in spirits and whatnot, but like I really did not think that this was gonna work
Yeah.
as well as it is. Okay, well, our cameraman got scratched. I think we got honestly as many yes and no questions as we could, don't you?
Yeah.
So we're supposed to put this out. I want to do it correctly, but I also don't want to do it to an extent that it just won't go out. So I'm thinking we just like douse this salt on it and then blow it out. Sound good?
Yeah.
Beautiful. And you guys can try this at home. I wouldn't really recommend it, but okay, or that can not go out at all. So we blew the candle out. When you're done with this, you have to make sure that the candle is out. That is a very key detail that they wrote. On top of the fact that even after the candle went out, the EMF was going crazy. Wow. I'm honestly a little shocked that it worked as well as it did, but I mean, I'm happy it did. So thanks, cameraman, for the bright light. But we'll see you guys next time. You guys just gotta, go watch the outro now. Thank you guys. We love you guys. Subscribe, comment, like on the videos, share them. You guys know what to do. Keep doing your thing. We're gonna keep doing ours. Thank you, Maddie, for guest starring today. She'll probably be in a lot more of our videos.
Another big shout out to the sponsor of this video, the owner of KO's Home Improvement, Kenny Oliva. His number will be somewhere on the screen. It's
Most likely in the middle.
Yeah, it's 339-234. Yeah, 2418. Okay, I got it.
Anyways, he can literally do anything. He makes everything look beautiful. So if you guys ever need any help with any home improvement, he's the dude to call. You've tried the rest.
Now
You gotta try the best. OTN out.
I was up late night ballin'. Almost made you wanna throw the towel in. Almost made